In the world of dating, we often hear about alpha males and beta males. But what about the sigma male? This term describes a man who marches to the beat of his own drum. He's not easily categorized and often exists outside the traditional social hierarchy. Sigma males aren't driven by the need for dominance like some alphas. They also don't fit neatly into the nice guy beta stereotype. Instead, they prioritize independence and self-reliance above all else. This independent streak, while admirable, can make finding love a challenge. Sigma males often struggle to navigate the world of dating, which often values conformity and social expectations. Their unique path can feel isolating. This essay explores the Sigma male's experience with love. We'll examine their defining traits and why those traits sometimes clash with traditional dating norms. To understand Sigma males, we need to look beyond the oversimplified alpha-beta dichotomy. This framework, while popular, often fails to capture the nuances of human personality. Alpha males are typically portrayed as dominant, assertive, and natural leaders. They thrive in social settings and often seek validation through external achievements. Beta males, on the other hand, are characterized as more passive, agreeable, and comfortable following the lead of others. Sigma males defy this binary. They are the lone wolves, the independent thinkers who operate outside the pack mentality. They aren't interested in climbing social ladders or proving their worth through conventional means. Their focus lies inward on self-discovery and personal fulfillment. This outsider status can be both a blessing and a curse. It allows Sigma males to forge their own path and live life on their own terms. However, it can also lead to feelings of isolation, especially when navigating the often confusing world of dating. Sigma males share a set of core traits that set them apart. These characteristics, while not universally true for every individual, paint a general picture of the Sigma mindset. Sigma males are fiercely independent. They trust their own judgment and prefer to pave their own way, rather than relying on others. While not all Sigma males are introverts, they often find solace in solitude. They value their own company and recharge through introspection, rather than constant social interaction. Sigmas prioritize being true to themselves above all else. They are not afraid to challenge social norms or express their individuality, even if it means going against the grain. Sigma males often possess a rich inner world. They feel emotions deeply, but may struggle to express them openly, preferring to process their feelings internally. These traits contribute to the Sigma male's enigmatic aura. They are often seen as mysterious, complex, and intriguing, yet difficult to truly know. While these qualities can be alluring, they can also create barriers in romantic relationships. The very traits that make Sigma males unique can sometimes sabotage their quest for love. Their independent nature, while admirable, can be misinterpreted as aloofness or disinterest. Their preference for solitude can be mistaken for emotional unavailability. Traditional dating often revolves around social rituals and expectations that can feel stifling to a Sigma male. The pressure to conform, to play by the rules, can feel inauthentic and exhausting. This disconnect between their true selves and the expectations of the dating game can lead to frustration and disappointment. Furthermore, their introverted tendencies can make it challenging for them to put themselves out there. Initiating conversations, approaching potential partners, and navigating the vulnerability of early dating can feel daunting and unnatural. This internal conflict often leaves Sigma males feeling stuck between their desire for connection and their resistance to the conventional path to finding it.
Let's take the fictional example of Mark, a 32-year-old Sigma male struggling to find love. Mark is a successful freelance writer who enjoys the freedom and flexibility of his work. He thrives on solitude, spending his days lost in thought and his evenings exploring his creative passions. While Mark values connection, he finds the dating scene draining and superficial. He's turned off by the pressure to impress, the endless swiping on dating apps, and the scripted conversations that feel more like job interviews than genuine attempts at getting to know someone. He's tried dating apps but quickly grew disillusioned with the superficiality and gamesmanship. He's been on a handful of dates, but they often fizzle out because he struggles to open up and be vulnerable. He guards his inner world closely, fearing that revealing too much will scare people away. Mark's story is not uncommon. Many Sigma males find themselves caught in this paradox, yearning for intimacy but hesitant to engage in the very behaviors that might lead them there.
Traditional dating often revolves around a set of unwritten rules and expectations that Sigma males often reject. The emphasis on outward appearances, social status, and playing the game can feel disingenuous and unappealing. Many Sigma males find more fulfillment in pursuing their passions and engaging in meaningful work. They may be less concerned with following the latest trends or seeking validation through romantic conquests. This can make it difficult for them to connect with partners who prioritize these things. Furthermore, the traditional dating script often places men in the role of pursuer, expected to initiate contact, plan dates, and make the first move. While this dynamic may work for some, it can feel suffocating to Sigma males who value their independence and may not feel comfortable adhering to rigid gender roles. This mismatch between the traditional dating landscape and the Sigma male's values and priorities can create a significant barrier to finding lasting love.
One of the most significant challenges Sigma males face in dating is balancing their need for authenticity with the vulnerability inherent in forming close relationships. They crave genuine connection, but often struggle to let down their guard and reveal their true selves. This hesitation stems in part from their fierce independence. They are accustomed to relying on themselves and may fear that opening up to someone else will make them appear weak or needy. They may worry about losing their sense of self or becoming overly reliant on another person for validation or happiness. This fear of vulnerability can manifest as emotional distance, difficulty expressing feelings, or a tendency to push people away before they get too close. While these defense mechanisms may provide a sense of protection, they ultimately prevent Sigma males from experiencing the depth of intimacy they crave.
Section 8, Building Bridges, not walls, steps towards connection. So how can Sigma males overcome these challenges and create meaningful, fulfilling relationships? Well, it starts with recognizing that vulnerability is not a weakness, but rather a strength. It takes courage to open yourself up to another person, to risk rejection and heartbreak in pursuit of something real. Here are a few steps Sigma males can take to build stronger connections. Embrace vulnerability. Allow yourself to be seen for who you truly are, flaws and all. Share your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Challenge your beliefs. Examine any limiting beliefs you hold about relationships or vulnerability. Are they based on fear or past experiences? Challenge these beliefs and replace them with more empowering ones. Start small. Building intimacy takes time. Start with small acts of vulnerability, such as sharing a personal story or expressing appreciation for someone. Seek understanding. Find partners who appreciate your independence and respect your need for space. Communicate your needs clearly and be open to learning about theirs.
Section 9. Embracing the unexpected. Love outside the norm. Sigma males often find that love arrives in unexpected ways. Because they don't conform to traditional dating patterns, their connections tend to emerge organically through shared interests, intellectual pursuits, or a mutual appreciation for authenticity. Instead of forcing connections in bars or on dating apps, Sigma males might find deeper connections through pursuing passions. Engaging in hobbies and activities they're passionate about naturally exposes them to like-minded individuals. Meaningful conversations. Prioritizing depth over superficiality in their interactions allows them to connect on a more substantial level. Building genuine friendships. Focusing on cultivating strong friendships can often lead to unexpected romantic connections. By embracing their unique qualities and seeking connections in authentic spaces, Sigma males can increase their chances of finding love that feels genuine and fulfilling.
Section 10, Finding Strength in Vulnerability, a New Perspective. The journey to love for Sigma males might require a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing vulnerability as a threat to their independence, they can begin to see it as a strength, a superpower that allows them to experience deeper levels of connection and intimacy. By embracing their authentic selves, communicating their needs openly, and letting go of the need to control every aspect of the dating process, Sigma males can open themselves up to a world of possibilities. They can find partners who appreciate their unique qualities and who are willing to meet them on their own terms.
Section 11. The Journey to Love, a continual process of growth. Finding love for anyone is a journey, not a destination. For Sigma males, this journey often involves a continual process of self-discovery, challenging limiting beliefs and learning to balance independence with vulnerability. It's about embracing the unknown, taking risks, and trusting that the right person will appreciate them for who they truly are, complex, independent, and capable of profound love. The path may be less conventional, but the rewards in terms of authentic connection can be immeasurable.